It's on. Wait, is it? Oh, it is. Holy moly. And it started. Oh, whoops. Oh my god, this guy. Okay, bro. Okay. Alright, bro. Alright. 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 I get it. I know. I'm late. I get it. I get it. Okay? Hello. This guy. Oh, man. How is everyone doing? Run your pockets? Nah. Okay. Okay. Sup? Hey, Kenshin. How are you, man? Or Kenshi, sorry. Kenshi. So, about running my pockets, I actually did already summon for Sophia, so I have her. She was a 5 bonus point one though, so I'm gonna keep summoning for her until I get it was either a 7 or an 8 bonus point. Anything higher than 7, honestly. He fell asleep, like I said, bro. No, I did not, bro. I did not actually. Honestly. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Sorry, I was checking Discord. No, I mean, honestly, what I was watching was, I was watching a Tectone video. I'm not gonna talk about what it is, because it's one of his newer videos. I really don't want to get into the thick of it, because it's not even that big of a deal. Because I saw your team. Oh, no. What'd you see? Bro, there ain't nobody on my team. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, what's up? What's up, Blood? How are you, man? But yeah, I was. Wait, I just lost track. Wait. Oh my God, my ADHD's already kicking in. Hold on. Okay, so I said that I was watching a Tectone video. That's why it took a little longer. And it's not that important, because what is important, okay? What is fucking important is that Reddit stuff. Bro. Oh, dude. Bro, that Reddit stuff got me mad. Bro, because Worst sent me a screenshot of, can we get Lulu to wear... okay, dude. Okay. Yo, okay. Kick chat's actually kind of wild. What the fuck? No, Worst sent me a Snapchat. What the fuck? Where did I... No, snapshot. Excuse me. He sent me a snapshot of the Reddit, the Wizardry... I don't know if it's exactly the Wizardry Variant Daphne subreddit, or if it was just a Wizardry subreddit in general, but they were, like, shitting on this guy for not knowing what is going on with the Goblin Cake, because it's his first time playing the game, and he didn't know what the hell was going on. Hold on, actually, I think I found it. It looks like it's the first post on the Wizardry, right? This one? I actually found it. That is insane. Let's see. Just started before the let's change it. Okay. If you go in and see that they were too strong for you, maybe it's a sign you shouldn't go there. It's not like there aren't other paths. It's not what you're supposed to be doing. The enemies in the cave okay. Other level compared to the whole abyss one, you're supposed to clear that later. Skipped Goblin Cave. It's a mid cave. Used later. Yeah, I mean, it's not as egregious as I thought it was, but you can definitely tell that there are some people that was giving him attitude for not understanding it. It's like, dude, what the... How was he supposed to know? He literally just started. And I just realized I didn't have my freaking... my camera on. So you guys are just fucking watching a screen here. Hold on. Alright, ready for the, Ready for the jump scare? Hello. Alright. Yeah, so that... I'm not gonna... Dude, this subreddit is actually kind of... most of the subreddits... There's only 2. The 2 subreddits are actually kind of, kind of annoying, honestly, in my opinion. Because it's a good source of information, but the second you do something that older players would consider stupid, you're like a target for getting... I don't really want to say bullied, but I mean, it sure fucking feels that way, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, I thought the fighter trials were limited. Why do I still have the fighter trials cave? I thought that was limited. My eyes, they burn. Okay, dude. Okay. Oh, Super Mario Bros. It's... Okay, brother, I got my coffee. Okay, gotcha. Reddit full of low IQ spurgs. Don't take anyone seriously there. Dude, it's just... Bro, I just don't get it. I don't. Where's bully me because I want... Okay. I'm not even gonna read that out loud, dog. You can have your own preferences, your own desires, okay? I'm not... That's not up for me, bro. That's not... Oh, man. No, bro, it's just... It gets me so heated. Like, just seeing people get on the newer players' cases because they don't understand what is going on in the game. And they're, like, actively asking the community for help. And then that community is just saying, oh, well, you're stupid for doing that. Why'd you think you were doing that? Or why did you consider doing that? It's not like there was anything else you could have done. It's like, well, they don't fucking know, dude. I mean, like, for all they know, it's just a challenging part of the cave. And it's just meant to challenge the more hardcore players of the game genre, you know? It's just, it pisses me off to no end. To no end. It's like, dude, instead of being a jerk to new players, why don't you just help them through the game? Like, God forbid. God forbid you see a new player that needs help, and instead of helping him, you just berate him and bully him for stupid mistakes that could be easily avoided if you could just tell him or her or them like what they should or shouldn't do. It's so simple. It's so fucking simple. And they don't even have the common courtesy to just be like, oh, well, you know, you should probably stay away from the Goblin Cave because it's a little high level. You can go there later on. Or, dude, there's like some other posts that I can't even remember off the top of my head, where people are just like berating the poster, and it's like, dude, nobody is going to want to play your game if the community fucking sucks. It boggles my mind, because I'm like, we want new players. We want more people to enjoy this game. And you being a dickhead and just berating newer players because they don't know what they're doing is not going to give us newer players to enjoy and expand the IP. You are actively hurting the community and the game for being a prick. Like, what is your issue? Like, it's not even that big. It's not even that hard of a task to just tell someone, hey, you should not go there anymore because that's for later levels. You should go there later when they ask you to do that, because it's like part of a quest later on in the game to go there. You know, you need the steel that's available there. It's not hard. It's not hard. It grinds my gears, bro. It gets me so mad. Because, like, as somebody who has been a newer player in some other games that have asked questions before and everyone's called me stupid for doing it, like, it makes me so mad. It makes me so mad. It's like, instead of being a dickhead, just tell them what they're missing, what they need to know. It's not hard. It's not even very much to ask for. Reddit is where all the smooth brains congregate. Case in point, Hassan fans. Oh boy. I am trying to figure out where to get good katana for Shiyu. She is level 55 and her normal attacks are kind of weak. The only way to get really good katanas, from my experience, is the Sand Shadow Caves, but I did hear that you can get other ninja and I think samurai equipment from ninjas that randomly spawn in just Abyss 1, 2, and 3. Don't think, just spew nonsense while being condescending, typical Reddit user. True. That behavior gets people to leave the game. That's what I'm saying! We don't want people leaving the game! At the moment, only way to get them is to farm the ninja that randomly spawns in the Abyss. We used to have a daily, but they removed it. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, so it is the... Gotcha. I wish the final encounter to the Sentries plus Great Warp one on Gatekeeper did not lag and crash too much. I agree. The Greater Warped one in the Abyss 3 is pretty laggy. I don't know how exactly they can fix that, but it's not laggy on the computer, so I'm thinking it's just a mobile issue, and I'm not sure how they could fix that. You in chat deserve to be mad for lack of yucca simping? Okay, bro. I'm just gonna ignore that. Chat, boo this man above me! Yeah, boo that guy! What a loser! Yapping about us, how we should be angry because we're not yucca simps. I see how it is. The Redditors are afflicted with curse of knowledge too, since they know they see it as obvious, and anyone who doesn't know what is obvious, they just mock. Actually, look at my damn tier list. Oh my lord. Okay, fine. We'll look at your tier list. Let me clear floor 1 of floor drag. You know, my favorite place to farm equipment. Just started the game with 2 of my coworkers, and we love your videos. Keep it up. Hey, I appreciate it, Valor. It really means a lot. I am in the works for a couple of videos right now. I've been on the fence about doing a Marianne alt review for, I mean, the past week or so. Because at some point I do want to do it. Like, I think it would be nice to know for people that aren't familiar with the whole alts and stuff. It could help them in whatever way, like just understanding if you should pull them, not pull them, all the other shit. But at the same time, they're not legendary characters, and I don't feel like very many people are gonna go after her anyways. So that's why I've been very on the fence about actually like recording and sending out that video. Because I already have the Sand Shadow Part 2 coming out. I have Sophia character review in the works. I do want to do Gerard and Abanyas. But at the same time, 3 character reviews in one go because of the banners they have released. I mean, jeez Louise. And on top of that, I have the next class guide that I'm going to be doing. I don't want to spoil it. Those of you who've seen my artwork in the Discord, well, technically on YouTube too, you already kind of have a spoiler as to what it most likely is going to be. It's not solid. It's not a solidified plan yet, like, or subject, but it's kind of a hint at what I'm planning on doing for the next class guide. Let's see, I mean, so we got Sophia, Abanyas, Gerard, possibly Marianne, Sand Shadow Part 2, then we got, I literally just talked about it. There's a 6th one. I literally just said, I just finished talking about it and I forgot what I said. The class guide. Holy crap. Wow. That was bad. That was so bad. I said the class guide and I completely forgot about it after I said it. Something interesting is that general equipment are... Wait, what? Is that general equipment are when advancing from one abyss to another, but this does not apply to it. Oh, usable? Is that general equipment are usable when advancing from one abyss to another, but this does not apply to weapons? Oh, true. Yes, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, because you always want to make sure you have the highest tier weapons because of the amount of damage that you can do with them. Because with armor, the whole meta of the game right now is just hitting the enemies as fast and as hard as possible. Like, that is the real big meta right now. And then to counteract your lack of focusing on defense and magic, well, mainly defense, you use dodging and, like, your evasion stat. So you can use your high evasion stat for all of your front lines. So instead of taking physical damage at all, you're going to be dodging, and then you can take advantage of counterattack, which lets your character, well, self-explanatorily, use a counterattack, and then if you have follow-up attack on top of that, you have a chance on hitting the opponent an additional time. So you could counterattack, which would most likely be a 2-hit, because you most likely have a one-handed sword, and then with follow-up attack, it'll be 3 hits, so you get 1, 2, 3 with counter and follow-up attack, and that's literally just free damage for not getting hit. And that's for your front line. That's what you want to do for your front line. That's like the whole front line meta right now. For back line, you just want high, really, really high magic attack and just spam AoE. It's all like is really good single target damage for mages, but if you don't have that, just level up the hell out of your Moss spells. Waterway better than 4-drag? Yeah, dude, whatever. Why is our streamer stun locked again, besides the internet being the internet? Dude, stop, please. I think it might be your internet, at least I hope. Because mine is fine. Tutorial Abyss, Waterway, 4-drag? Okay, dude. I don't know why they went so deep for Marian Altar. I don't know either. I genuinely don't know. I don't know. It's so weird. Personally, I am excited for Christmas Flute to come back because I'm hoping that I'd get a 10 bonus point flute before, or at least around the time that Christmas Flute comes out, and then I can merge them. Dude, I should have merged my normal flute with Christmas Flute before they did that, the merging compensation, but they didn't tell anybody that they were doing that until literally after they updated it. And it's just like, dude, are you serious? I could have gotten a free 10 bonus point on my flute for merging if I knew ahead of time. No, Waterway is still useful junk you can use if you farm, but it's very good for gold and extract. Update your tier list in the Discord. Yeah, I will actually be updating my tier list pretty soon. Okay, did you post your tier list in the subreddit? Because I think you sent me the link to it, right? Hold on, I'm trying to see if I can find it. Oh, okay, right, they moved the channel. Okay, yeah, here it is. Yeah, here it is. Okay, cool. No, you fucking mongrel. Wake up, babe, wake up, new tier list just dropped. Okay, that's pretty funny. What is this What is this tier list, dog? What the what is this? Okay, hold on. What the fuck is this? Let's see. I don't care. Okay, hold on. Okay. Wow. Why? Oh, that's right. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this window, but we're gonna have it zoomed in. Just excuse the noises in the background of the game because I have it playing in the background. Also, X, this means that Marian Altar is the support focus character they said they'd release. How do you feel about that, bro? I don't feel so good. Alright? I don't feel so good about that. It's been a while since I saw your streams. Did not know you did a face reveal. Yeah, I did a face reveal like I think it was a month ago, right? A month ago was a face reveal? I don't remember. I dropped 4K on Sophia banner, but she didn't come home, only left. Dude. Bro, I let's see. What is the equivalent of bones that I spent on her? 8K, 10K, 112. I would say about 13K gems, and I only got one of her. I think I only spent 13K gems, and I only got one of her, and she had 5 bonus points. I have, let's see, because I got the free remains from the, what was it? The supplies that they do, the daily rewards or whatever the hell for logging in. I got like 1 or 2 of her remains from there too. But I got, what was it? It was like 73 pity points for that banner. I'm gonna try to get to 100 if I don't get her by then, because I literally just want one that is 7 bonus points or more. That is it. That is all I want, bro. Once I get that, I'm done. I'm no longer summoning her, because she... To give a little spoiler, unless you have the funds and the time to invest in building a team around her, it is not a really good... Summoning her would not be a very good time for you. So unless you have the funds and the time, I would say she probably isn't worth summoning. She's cool, but because of her evil alignment and her class change not being the greatest, on top of the only reliable class she has being Knight to take advantage of all of her passives and stuff, she could be better. She could be. So... To add on top of that, I see on this tier list that Worst put Sevilla in A tier. I would say that's a relatively valid spot. Now, the way I do my tier list is different, so I have, like, different actual tiers. So, because I try to make it so that it's closer to the Japanese tier list from... I forgot what the name of the... I forgot what the name of it was. Here. This one. What was it? Game Merch! Okay. Or Game Merc, however you want to pronounce that. So I try to do it similar to this. So they have... So they didn't originally have S Plus or S Plus Plus when the game first came out. The Plus tiers are new. They have S or double S, S. I don't think they had A Plus either. Have they faced the game because I can't even get past its tutorial without tablet crashing? Oh, have they fixed it? I don't believe they have. I don't believe they fixed the crashing yet. I think that's on the next patch. But yeah, so the way I do my tier list is double S, S, A, B, C, and D. I don't even have an E rank. This is actually... I don't think they really need to have this long of a tier list. I did have a ranking that is like in between A and B. But yeah, dude, this... that is distracting. Holy crap. But yeah, so... Let's see... Never leaving team, meta... Wouldn't that be the same category? Okay, so... So the MC being the highest tier, I agree with 100%. Alice, Shiyu, Lana, and Shelly, I 100% agree with. Meta, I would assume that Meta and Never Leaving Team would be one and the same, but that's just me. I don't. This is weird. It's just BS fucking ninjas and their requirements. Why are you here, Lulu? Redbeard. Okay, so Redbeard on the very bottom is kind of it's kind of crazy. I can't tell if this is a joke tier list or an attempt at a serious one. I see you touched him. I touch a lot of people with my right hand of reversal. What would Lulu think? I don't know. She likes to watch me suffer. I thought you were about to just leave it at she likes to watch. I bet she told you to stab that guy too, or that one or that one. It was just them, I swear. Just don't remember who I stabbed. Ninjas being that low is criminal. They're thieves, but better in every way. And I don't know how to use them is room temperature IQ talk, because they literally have concealment covert strike, which is the same as thieves hiding sneak attack. I mean, yeah. Ninjas don't help a new player at all. Oh, yeah, no, they don't. Yeah, so that's actually funny. Both ninjas and I would argue samurais are kind of like a mid to end game class because of the requirements needed to use them, and how the only way to get junk, to get equipment for those two classes, is a very extremely rare chance of the enemy you need to fight spawning. So I can definitely see why people don't like them in early to mid game, and I agree with it, because I'm sure unless you got really lucky with the spawns, because I don't think they guarantee junk drops, so you could kill a ninja and have that rare chance, but you won't even, there's a chance you won't even get the junk. Last I checked. They're still working out the bugs, but we don't know when they'll fix everything, but there are some workarounds to stop the issues, but they might or might not work. Yeah, so if you need a just like a quick fix or something that could possibly help you, if you go onto my channel and click on my posts segment, you will find the official posts from the Wizardry Variance Daphne Twitter. I posted them. It is the bug fixes that they did recently, and then hold on, I'm trying to see. Maybe no, I think I screenshotted it. Actually, I think they were screenshots of mine, but they were of talking about them acknowledging it and telling you, okay, they were screenshots. They were telling you what could fix your issue depending on what it is. So they have one for app crashing or black screen, and then they have another one with display issues or freezing. So if you want to check that out, I would highly recommend it. It was the one posted 2 days ago. It's my second newest one, my second newest post. Highly recommend checking that out. I did plus it's okay, yeah. Okay, so let's see. A tier, Birkenan, Sophia, Benjamin. I mean, honestly, with Benjamin's passives and stuff, I wouldn't even be surprised if you put him in S tier. Because Benjamin is literally a Banyas, just slower. And without the priority attack. Like, he's kind of crazy, I'm not going to lie. Arboris, Lavana, excuse me. Oh! Wow, okay. I did not realize you put Elf Mage at A tier. Marianne an A tier? Really? Chloe at A tier, Geralt at A tier, Dino at A tier, Amelia at A tier, Flute, Gerard, Bekesh. Yeah. Elise! Ooh. Elise at A tier? I don't know about that. This seems a little... Human Ninja at B tier? I can see it. I mean, to be honest, I've been using... I got a 9 bonus point one of Human Ninja, and I've just been using her as an actual unit. I've been having fun using her. Milana B tier? How are you gonna put Elise in A tier, but Milana at B tier? Is it because she starts off as Thief? Are you putting in consideration the fact that she starts off with a subpar class for who she is? Which... Because if that's the case, then yeah, okay, I can kind of see it. Holy shit. My chat did not update at all. Holy crap. What has happened? What has happened? Holy crap, Eric, thank you so much for 10 memberships. Holy crap. So much has gone past. What? All the chat that I saw, it stopped at we're saying, but there are some workarounds to stop the issues. That is where my chat stopped. I didn't see any of you guys. Oh my gosh. I thought everyone was just silent. I was like, why do I just hear crickets? About that, I think I might get a 92 out of 100 for Shio. If I pull, I want more Deborah dupes. I hope it's another 5 bonus points Sevilla. Of course, him and his curses. Game merch tier list is terrible. It is. Only way I see her having value is if you put her in the same line as your ninjas. That's it. That I can understand and agree with to an extent. Yes, true. Shelly, same as Burke. Yeah, that's a little... Where even is Shelly? Oh, wait. Same as Burke. No, Birkenhead is A. What? Even game crashes after changing their party and got into a dungeon. That has never happened to me, so I'm very sorry if you are dealing with that. What do you think of current banner? Did 20 rolls on Samurai Girl, forgot her name. Now kind of saving my gems. Oh, dude, the Shiu banner is crazy. Genuinely one of the best units in the game. I am surprised. Before it was Shelly, but now it's Shiu. And just because of the tomfuckery that you can get from her. Never leaving the team is meta-proof, I think. I guess. X, read my reasoning for the placements. Oh, that's what this little mini paragraph is? Okay, gotcha. There's another picture. W. Eric. True. I'll be here in the background. Sounds good, man. We dodging today, boys? The fighter Lana Enjoyer is here. True. LMAO, the Yucca Simp doesn't get a membership. I've been using Kyria Ninja and found him to be okay. My level 29 Kyria has 110 evade. His team evasion buff is nice. His damage isn't great, but sometimes instantly one-shots enemies on rare occasions. True. So for those of you who don't know, ninjas can actually one-shot enemies with their basic attack alone. Defner. Let's see. What is his major physical attack on 3 random enemies? Efficiency increased on beast level. Potential inherent. Oh, that's wild throw. What the fuck, man? Increases evasion when equipped with a dagger or throwing weapon. So can it be with both daggers, or is it just one dagger? Discipline skill continuously increases. Accuracy and evasion. Okay, yeah. Increase evasion when equipped with a dagger or throwing weapon. So does that literally just mean one dagger? So you can't even take advantage of the two-handed or the dual wielding if you want that, take advantage of that unique skill? That seemed really fucking stupid if that was the case. X refuses to look at why I have them in the tier. Look at my reasoning for the love of everything holy. Dude, I am checking other things out, okay? Chill. Oh my god. Either place her probably 3 tiers below for meta or 3 tiers above for being pretty. Wait, I don't like Fighter Lana. Didn't see the message to your Reddit. I called Miss Info. You said you liked her hair, so by proxy you like her. Night Lana is superior in design. I think Warrior Lana's short hair looks stupid as fuck. Short hair is superior, but it takes a character like Alice to pull it off. Okay, alright, let's look at this reasoning. After my last tier list, I got a few new characters, and one changed the meta. Wait, hold on, what? After my last tier list, we got a few new characters, and one changed the meta, and others are nice side grades, but because... I can't read, holy fuck. Because of it, and other characters having more time used to really understand them, this new updated tier list came about. These are all based off what they get through levels and their usage throughout the whole game. From... Bro, I feel so I feel so illiterate right now, bro. Holy shit. Okay, take 3! These are all based on... Or based of... Based of? Based off? Okay. Based off what they get through levels and their usage throughout the whole game. And if you're a new player, it's an end game. And if you have negative synergy with the meta units, they will be knocked down too due to not working well with the better units. Why is Redbeard down there? He ain't Alice, and he'll never be Alice. His one defining trait is being good inherent for Alice, and he is limited versus Alice's standard. Hell, Marianne is also a great priest who reduces MP cost of priest spells. Redbeard has his inherent. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the tier list. I can't wait for Yucca and Berg Simps again. Okay. Based on what they get through levels and their usage throughout the whole game, from if you were a new player making it to end game. From new player to end game. Okay. That does make more sense. Alice Shield. Honestly, if you are a new player and you somehow have Alice, Wanderer Princess Lana as a fighter, Shelly, Shiyu, and Adam, if you have your MC on frontline, or if you have your MC on backline, you have a Banyas in your front, you have literally the meta team. But just off rep, you just have the meta team. Absolute insanity. Holy moly, what is going on here? Whoa, we got some new people! Hey, welcome everybody. Whoever's joining the Discord, welcome, welcome, welcome. Holy moly, I didn't even realize we got new people joining already. Hey, good stuff. Anything better than night? You said you like to do my dyslexic streamer. Probably. Is anniversary next month? I don't have enough gems to pull. I'm not sure, actually. When was Wizardry Variants Daphne released? Let's see, what's the date? October 15th. So no, not next month. It's the month after. So save this on your calendars, ladies and gentlemen. October 15th. That is the day. The day that we hopefully get all of the limited edition characters in the permanent banner, and hopefully we get the Otherworld Dungeon, both Part 1 and Part 2 released. It'll be absolute cinema. I hope so. Next tier list, Gerard will be B tier. Anniversary is October. Gerard and B tier? I feel like Gerard is okay if you have him as a fighter. But honestly, Lana does everything that Gerard does, just better. That's a lie. They play differently. I meant class-wise. She's just a better knight than him, like off-rep. Yeah, because you could deal with Knight Lana. Like, you don't need Fighter Lana. But it's just Fighter Lana has the ability to use full power strike, and she has more damage and speed. Fighter Lana is literally just a better version of Lana. You don't need her, but it's better. Okay, fine. B plus tier. Garden B plus. I mean, I don't know. I could see A or B. I was just playing a little bit of devil's advocate because I understand that there are going to be some people who are like, oh, well, Gerard is good. Dude, Gerard is so fucking weird because it seems like they had an idea, but they just didn't know how to properly execute it. Because his discipline increases his evasion, but literally nothing else is in his kit increases his evasion. So it's like, what the fuck were you doing? Like, let's see. Let's see if I can bring it up. Because it's showing up on stream, right? Okay, cool. Just making sure it's showing up on stream. Legendary... No, that's requests. Adventures. Where's Gerard? So weird. Discipline. Increases evasion and action speed. Evasion action speed is increased further based on skill level. Oh, here we go. Actually increases evasion when equipped with a one-handed sword. Attack power increased further based on skill level. What? Okay, this is unique. How the fuck is it gonna say it increases evasion when it's when equipped with a one-handed sword, and then say attack power increased further based on skill level? Bro, you didn't even say it increases attack power. This sounds like a fucking typo right here. But it most likely isn't. So why doesn't it just say increase evasion and attack power when equipped with one-handed sword? Attack power increase further based on skill. Whatever. Anyways. That's... Okay. I can get around his discipline with his unique skill. Because from what I didn't even remember what his unique skill was, but I did not think it increased his evasion. But now that I see that it increases his evasion, it's a little bit better. And when Gerard was first introduced, Gerard did not have a fighter handbook, so he was stuck as a knight. So seeing it now, I would argue Gerard should probably be A tier. Because if you take into consideration his discipline mixed with his unique skill, those two together have pretty decent synergy. But I just don't get why... The reason why he's not higher up than A tier, in my opinion, is because his Thunderstrike is an air-type skill, right? Well, he's a dark type. So he doesn't get the skill stab, you know, the same type ability bonus. Like, he doesn't get that because his signature skill is a different typing than him, so it's not the same type. So his Thunderstrike is pretty good, and it'd be pretty good with him, you know, keeping it on him, but he doesn't get the stab for it. So it's like, okay. It's not a bad skill, though. It's not a bad skill. I mean, reevaluating him... I'm still in the... I was going to double-check his stats. I mean, I just wish they listed the stats in this community guide. I don't know why they don't list the stats here. I don't get why. Because if his stats are decent, he can definitely be an A tier. Gerard does look like a proper barbarian in my opinion. But, you can still upgrade non-inheritable skills. That is true. That is true. You can still upgrade non-inheritable skills. I just personally disdain him for some reason. I did not like him because when he was first introduced, he wasn't good. Like, genuinely, he just was not good. There was no fighter role. Nobody really knew about the evasive tanking meta when he was first introduced. And we didn't really have incredibly good evasive equipment. Not that I'm aware of. I mean, there were the light sandals from Abyss 2, but that was really about it. We didn't have shit like the Elmon quest. We didn't have stuff for ninjas and stuff. Like, genuinely, you would have to put a... You'd have to give him, like, the leather armor and stuff, and then give him evasion blessings. And that was kind of a waste of a blessing, especially for a knight class, because knights are meant to take damage. The only knight that is an exception to this rule is Sevilla, and that's because literally her entire gimmick is dodging an attack and countering right afterwards. Gerard doesn't have that. He just has evasion and then a little bit of action speed with his discipline. And that's if you summon him more than once. If you didn't summon him more than once, you're not going to even be able to reap the benefits of the discipline. So that now you're fucked over and you only have this increases evasion, and it looks like it also increases attack power. But only attack power is increased further based off the skill level. So when he first came out, and the way, like, the environment of the game at the time, he just wasn't very good. But now with his fighter class change and more options for evasive tanking, I feel like he has definitely climbed up compared to where he was before. So I definitely think Gerard should be an A tier at least. And now I'm trying to see where they would put Gerard in this tier list. And I don't even see him. Oh, he's an A tier. Okay, cool. Wow, they actually... okay. I... Can I translate this to English? Translate to English. Thank you. Okay. So... Sevilla being A tier... Okay. Renee being S tier, I do not agree with. I think she should be an S+. Arboris should not be S+. He should be in either S or A+. Shiyu should be in double S. If not double S+. Shiyu is actually insane. S+. I'm sorry. I think they should swap Yekaterina, whatever her name is. They should swap her place with Lana's place. Lana should be double S. Whatever tier you put Alice, Lana should be quite literally directly below her. Because Lana's support for your team is actually insane. Shelly being S is insane. Shelly should be double S. She is a mage that can regen MP and then pretty much just shit out nuclear bombs on your enemies while she's regenning MP. That is crazy. I'm sorry, but if you don't think that's OP, you genuinely don't know what the hell OP is. Aldrich being S tier, he should actually be A+ instead. Reminiscence Adam, Alt Adam, A+. I think he should be S, and then... No, he should be an S+, and then normal Adam should be double... No, I take that back. Hold on, I'm really trying to think here. Because Adam is really good, but he's not better than Shelly. So you know what? If Shelly is double S+, Adam, base Adam, like permanent edition Adam, should be double S, and then the Reminiscence Adam should be a tier below that, being S+. That's where Reminiscence Adam should be. Actually, how do you feel them turning Sevilla into a samurai skill called Quick Draw Stance, and it always dodges physical hits? I mean, that wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad at all. But I don't know. I mean, the only reason why I like them giving the Thief class change to Sevilla is so then she has access to Way of the Thief. That is literally the only reason why I like Sevilla having a class change. Now, or having the Thief class change. But if her unique skill made it so that no matter what class change she gets, she can still use a two-handed spear, it literally would not matter what class she got. It literally wouldn't. Because here, increase evasion when equipped with two-handed spear and light armor. So, as a thief, she's only going to be taking advantage of the light armor. She's not going to be able to equip a two-handed spear, because they can't use two-handed spears. And then her discipline continuously increase each stat, and evasion greatly increased. In particular, evasion increased further based on skill level. Now, because of the way her discipline is, each discipline is going to increase her evasion stat by 4 each level. That is insane. That is a huge stat boost for disciplines. Because usually a focus on discipline is usually around 2, maybe 3, if you're lucky. The only time you get a 4 stat increase is if you only have 1 focus. And that's exactly what she has. So she gets a +4 stat increase in evasion for each discipline. And her whole gimmick is evading attacks. And that is abundantly clear with her unique passive right here. Increases evasion when equipped with two-handed spears and light armor. So if you get her to only discipline 2, that's 8 evasion right there, on top of her naturally good evasion stat because she's a beast folk, on top of the evasion stat that she's going to be getting from the light armor and the two-handed spear, on top of Black Beast Feint that always succeeds in evading. And then on top of that, now we have access to things like the Tabby ninja armor that increases your evasion by a little bit. And then we also have the Feywood armor that's whole gimmick is increasing your evasion stat, on top of the blessings that increase your evasion stat. So all of this is ramping up. So it doesn't even matter that she's a knight. Her evasion stat is going through the roof with, even minimal investment. She is crazy evasive character. Which is why I don't think a thief class or even a ninja class would be bad, but at the same time, she literally, the only 2 classes that can use two-handed spears are fighters and knights. Her class changes a thief. That's not a fighter. So yeah, she's gonna be able to utilize the crit, the surety hit, increased damage Way of the Thief passive, but that's all she's got going for her class change. That's literally it. So I can understand why people are mad that she didn't get the fighter class change, but at the same time, I feel like if they made it so then Soaring Beast Knight, her unique passive, if they just added on the effect, user can use two-handed spear on any class, or permanently, or no matter what, she would be an incredibly good thief. Incredibly good thief. I think I would keep her as a thief too, if she could still use two-handed spears. Just in general. I've rage beated him harder before. Bro just loves yapping. I do love yapping, okay? I think my joke of calling walking creepy Sevilla a samurai skill flew over his head. Sure. Sure. Is it Alice 10% buff the main reason why she's in double S? I think we're going to get a superior priest to replace her soon. Oh, so you're actually asking if Alice's placement is only because of 10% damage buff. No, that's part of it, but that's not the only reason. The fact that she starts off as a priest, her race is elf, and then she has a class change to mage, so she can fuck around with either priest or mage class abilities, on top of having an inheritable that increases both debuffs and statuses and buffs. Like, it increases the turn, like how many turns that it lasts for. That is also on top of that. She is literally just the best support in the game right now. And the fact that you can make her change her class to mage, so then not only can she play support, but also a sub, not necessarily a sub DPS, but sub AoE damage dealer. She could be a sub mage, main priest sub mage, or you can flop it so it's main mage sub priest. The fact that she just has that flexibility, and the fact that her typing, her gender, her race, all of that kind of goes into to complement this kind of arrangement that she has. Literally, she is just the best that you could make a character to be in the role that she fills in. That's why she is the best character in the game, because she supports the entire team with literally every support skill that you have at your disposal. And the fact that she has both mage and priest skills means that she can deal all of the debuffs that mages can do, all of the buffs that priests can do, all of the healing that anyone in the game can do, and on top of being able to deal decent amounts of damage with her magic capabilities, on top of being able to buff everyone's damage in the backline if they're neutral or evil. On top of, if you give her Redbeard skill, she'll be able to buff the frontline's damage even more with that inheritable specifically. Because even if you don't have Redbeard's spell, you could just give her a scroll of shared power and it'd increase your entire frontline's damage, and it'd work the exact same way, if not better than Redbeard's skill. So yeah, no, she's literally just the best character in the game. Thieves might lose spear, but they just use bow instead, right? They are similar damage-wise, no. I'm not sure about damage-wise, but I do know that because Sevilla won't be able to get her evasion increase with using the spear, because she can't use the spear in her thief class, it is actively debuffing your character because she can't use the weapon that she needs specifically to utilize her passives to her fullest potential. That is the issue. Is Sevilla an all-rounder because class change? No. She is an evasive tank frontline. And I know that there are some people that use her in the backline. There is somebody that we were talking to, and by we, I mean Worse and I, that we were talking to. It was a couple days ago. They were talking about how they have Sevilla in the backline. Which I understand why you would want to do that. You want to take advantage of Alice's debuff, or sorry, not debuffs, Alice's damage buff for evil to neutral characters, obviously. And since you're using a spear, you can hit 2 rows ahead of you instead of just 1, without getting the ranged modifiers affecting your damage or accuracy. So I mean, I get it, but at the same time, there aren't very many enemies that are going to be targeting the backline at all. If if effectively, because I mean, they could target the backline all they want. If they're using just a fucking sword or something, they're not going to be able to hit or deal as much damage as they'd want. I mean, if they're using magic attacks, then obviously. But even then, if they were to use a magic attack, you can't even take advantage of Sophia's evasion. The only way you can take advantage of Sophia's evasion is if they are using a physical damage dealing weapon, and that also does include bows. Bows count as part of that. But because she's not really going to be targeted for physical damage dealing weapons in the backline, she can't really utilize her evasive gimmick. So it's like, yeah, it seems optimal, but at the same time, if they just changed Sophia's alignment to good, she would be on a lot of people's front lines on their teams. Including mine. I really want to use Sophia, but her being evil, like, I personally wouldn't even mind if she was neutral. Neutral would be fine. But she's evil, so she cannot take advantage of Lana's damage boost. So she doesn't really mesh well with frontline, even though she's made for frontline evasive tanking. So it's like, yeah, you can have her on your team, but you really kind of need to build your team around her. That also kind of includes Renee. Renee's kind of in the same boat, where you kind of need to kind of build a team around her, because with Renee, she's also kind of an evasive tank that can take advantage of dual wielding. And I've seen people say, well, why don't you have her in the backline? It's because unless you're using kunai, she's still going to get the ranged modifier to negatively affect her damage and accuracy output for her moves. So, and I don't think the concealment covert strike works just like Thieves' sneak attack, where it ignores damage modifiers. I don't think it ignores damage range modifiers. So it just, in my opinion, it doesn't seem good to have a ninja on your front line unless you are not taking advantage of Lana's damage boost. Every character is an all-rounder because of inherent if you invest enough into them. That is also true. That is also true. I mean, I don't know about all-rounder personally. I do understand what you're saying. When I hear of all-rounder, I think of like jack of all trades, like your MC. So, I mean, I don't know. I do see where you're coming from, but I don't think. Oh my god, what am I trying to say? I don't think calling them all-rounders is... I don't like calling them all-rounders, is what I'm trying to get at. That's all. Jesus Christ, I'm making it way more complicated than it needs to be. That's literally it. Holy moly. Thanks, Eric, you're the greatest guy out there, everyone knows it. Oh, they tell me... Oh, Space Trump, everyone knows Eric is the greatest. Trust me, I know a guy. Oh my goodness gracious. I didn't even know what you were... I had to look at his name to understand that when he said Space Trump, he meant himself. Oh my god. Not that they would be good at all roles, but they can fill them if built that way. All-rounders are jack of all trades, but suck at everything. Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah. I get what you're saying, though. Okay, so what I want to do at some point soon, I think after I get my ninja class maxed out, or at least got all the passives, I mean, I think I'm gonna change my character to a mage. And I need to do some evil acts to make my character neutral. So then I can take advantage of Alice's backline damage boost. And the reason why I want to use my character for the backline is because I want to put Abanyas back in my team. Because I feel like if I have Lana, Abanyas, and Shiyu in the front line, and then Shelly, Shelly, and then Alice in the middle line, and then my MC on the bottom right-hand corner of my team, I think that could be really good. Really, really good. Especially since that way I have somebody that can constantly use Flutter Dream Flash, excuse me. So then I have somebody who can use it 100% of the time, and then I got other characters that can use it every now and then when they fucking feel like it. Like the stream, join the Discord, hit that subscribe button. Hey, true Space Trump, I appreciate it, man. Where are the Sevilla polls? They are not happening tonight. I'm not polling Sevilla on stream. In fact, when I get some money, I'm going to be streaming my polls to try to get Lana. Those are the polls that I'm going to be streaming. So I'm hoping by next Saturday I will get the money needed, and I will have all of the summons for the Lana banner. You know, the one with Lana and Abanyas and the two other fuck asses that I personally don't give a shit about. But yeah, I'm going to be summoning from that banner, and I am hoping that I'll get enough money so then I can buy all of the packs. So I think I'd have around 60 pulls, I think. And if I have more money, I'll probably, more than that, I will probably try to get more than just those pulls. I think. I'll have to double check. I'll have to double check the pricings on everything. But yeah, the plan is for next Saturday stream to be the Lana summoning banner stream. I'm not pulling Sevilla on stream. I don't need worse to curse me anymore. I also just don't have enough money for it anymore. I already spent a lot of money on her off stream. Let's see. Where did I even see? Okay, yeah. Okay, gotcha. Sorry, I lost my spot on chat. How the hell do you even do that? I'm the best one around, and no one's ever going to get me down. 2 arms. True. Very true. Any advice for extreme good actions so I can fix my evil MC to do good so I can use Lana and still abuse optional ambushes? For the optional ambushes where it's like ignore, ambush, yada yada yada, if you ignore the enemy, I want to say that's considered a good action because they run away, so you can actually increase your alignment to lean more good if you do that, from my experience. God Emperor Sanguinus is best son. I don't even know what the hell that is, but okay. I got the Spear Lady, 2 of them on the first pull. I don't know what to do with her. Boo, do it on stream. I don't have the money! I used my money! My money's gone! It's gone! I'm broke! Okay? I'm broke again! I can't do it! You have to wait! I'll curse you off-stream polls anyways. I got good action is Wait, what? Administering healing item. You talk with them, Warhammer 40k X, learn it. What the fuck? Good action is administering healing item or talking to him. Missing 40k reference for shame. Okay. Alright. Okay, look. Okay. Look, guy, I know what Warhammer 40k is, okay? Alright, Worse is just fucking yapping, okay? I don't know what the fuck Worse is talking about. Administering healing items, so literally just healing people is a good action. So it's like Pokemon, where you just like spam the fucking potion on the Pokemon and it increases their trust level with you. That's funny. Broke boy, SMH. It's true! It's true! W crash out. Bro! I'm broke! I am broke! I am penniless! Jakam already stole all of my money from previous Avia polls. I can't do it anymore. Yes, if you give the enemy healing items, they like you and leave. In combat or in the special window where it's like ambush them or whatever? X doesn't know who Sanguinus is. You're right, I don't know who the fuck that is, bro. Suffering? Bro, it's true. Dude, Worse is just fuck. Dude, he's just yapping. He is yapping just to fucking yap, dude. Special window, gotcha. So it helps you change your alignment to good? Yes. Yes, it does. And then if you ambush them, that's evil. So. I don't know what other options or decisions you could do to increase or like change your alignment. I just know that those help. I think I might have to redo the Sand Shadows event quest, and then I think I might have to kill somebody else. Not even for the ninja class anymore, just so I can decrease my alignment, because my alignment is good. I do not want to have to go through all of those fucking traps again, though, man. It's so rough. It's so fucking rough. Because my alignment's still good, right? Yeah, it's still good. Bro. Bro says I'm yapping when bro can't read. Okay, dude. You're right. I can't read your yap session, alright, dude? Simmer down there, fella. Like that priest in Abyss. This one, if you ignore him, he'll attack you, etc. Oh, yes. Okay, gotcha. Good alignment, point and laugh. Okay, bro. You were good alignment, too, for a while, until you changed it. Bro went into the mines to change his alignment, dude. Hardcore grinded for that that personality change. Okay, gotta bounce. See you later, guys. Wall king sign. Alright, you have a good one, Space Trump. I appreciate you stopping by. Goat. Lana Goat. I actually have to check my Lana stats. What are her stats looking like? Oh, okay, dude. Is the season pass a good purchase or just collecting? I usually just like getting the season pass. Cause you mean like the hold on, you mean like the water orb spell codexes and the like these two, right? Cause I go for them every time. Whoa! Thank you, Space Trump. Holy moly! Thank you very much for the 5 memberships, dude. Huge thank you. That is awesome. Thank you so much, man. Dude, if we keep this up, we're gonna be able to add even more emotes to the perks. which is going to be great actually because CC already has some plans on adding new emotes, and they're going to be in the Discord first and then added onto the YouTube memberships later. We just need a consistent flow of members. Like it could literally be like the $1 memberships. Like it doesn't need to be super expensive. We just need members so then we can start adding on more emotes. I want to be able to add on as many emotes as we can fucking fit on YouTube. I just don't know what the limit is, because the limit uncaps every time we hit like a membership threshold. So if you want more emotes and if you want to just spam on my chat and stuff, definitely consider. Goodbye, have a good one. I'm headed out as well. Thank you for supporting your boys' gambling addiction. Yeah, this does help my gambling addiction, that's true. Alright, Eric, you have a good one, man. Thank you again for the 10 subs, or the 10 memberships, I meant. Thank you everyone who donated memberships. Greatly appreciate it. You guys are freaking awesome. Oh, dude! CC got a membership. Look at that. Is Magoto on? Cause I remember him saying that he wants to wait and see if he can get somebody to give him a gifted membership. Cause he was like, yeah, I would be a member, but I want to see if somebody can gift me a membership. And if he's not on right now, that's on him, bro. Oh, we got a pretty decent amount of chests over here. That's pretty cool. Dude, I want to use Yarmus so fucking bad. Like, just, I know this was out of the blue, like an out of the blue statement, but I really want to fucking use him so bad. But I can't because he does not have all of his samurai skills. So he's like a pseudo samurai. No, but Yarmus has just, he has such good he has a great pass. He has great skills in general. He has an incredible inheritable. He has a really good passive. Fucking fantastic discipline. Like insane discipline. It's just he lacks the samurai skills. Cause I mean, they could literally just give him his 4 blade imbuing spells and then the divine path passive. Like that's all they really need to give him. And then I mean he'd be so good, bro. But no, like I would love to see him like be able to use cresting stance and the fucking bamboo splitter. Bro, dude, they need to give Yarmus his samurai skills, man. Every time I think about it, I just get so depressed. I get so depressed. Alright, actually, goodbye now. Okay. When you give members, it's random among subscribers, not current viewers. He's busy with his next 90 minutes Theria restart battle. Oh no. Okay, well you have a good one, Eric. Samurai from Wish. He is, bro. It's so upsetting because Yarmus is such a cool character in the Wizardry manga. Like the English translated chapters, it only goes up to chapter 8. And I want to say the official Blade and Bastard Twitter said that the most recent chapter that was released was like chapter 22. So it's like everyone who doesn't natively read it in Japanese is missing like 14 chapters. And it's like, holy shit. And that's also, by the way, where Birkenand came from, is the chapters that we haven't even gotten to yet because they weren't translated. So it's like, okay.
中身は何でしょう。気をつけて。いいね。
Excuse me. English translated chapters go up to chapter 11. Oh, did they update? Oh, wait, no, you're right. You're right, they do, because that was the garbage chapter. That was the backstory to garbage. Yeah, I gotcha. I forgot to check out my Lana's stats. Not horrible. I feel like they could be better. This was such a weird... This was a really weird armor to get. Because it naturally had action speed, and I think it naturally had evasion too? I'm not 100% on the evasion. I think I might have added that in there. Very weird chestplate. Alright guys, thanks for the info dump and yap session. See y'all next stream. Alright, see you later, Blood. Have a good one, man. All that yapping and forgot to check Lana SMH, bro. I know. I'm a yapper, man. If I can yap all fucking day and get paid for it, I would do that. Every day, bro. That's why, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I would love to have some kind of podcast or radio channel. Like, I know a radio channel is like, why the fuck a radio channel? But, like, think about it. All they do is put on music, and then when they're not playing music, they're fucking yapping. Dude, that is my kind of work. I would love to just fucking yap. And admittedly, that's kind of one of the reasons why I stream, so I can fucking yap. You know? Oh my goodness gracious, excuse me. What the fucking India kick is still banned, but my college Wi-Fi allows it? Okay, I just double checked Kick. For those of you who are joining Kick, whether it's just you're chatting or you're lurking. Holy crap, that's the word I was looking for. I don't check Kick chat too often. Admittedly, I don't check it too often. Because there's not a lot of traction there right now. But I'm looking to change that pretty soon. And by that, I meant me checking up on it. I'm hoping that I can get a second monitor soon. So that I can look at both YouTube and Twitch chat without having to go back and forth on my phone, because that's what I'm doing right now. So like whenever you see me like look over here, I'm looking at chat or making sure that the stream is not lagging out. They have witty banter in between the music. You have crash outs and stun locks in between the gameplay. You got a point. You got a point. Regardless, I'd still love to do it. My friends were talking about making a podcast, and I was like, I mean, you really got to figure out what the fuck you want to be talking about, because it's one thing to yap, but it's another thing to yap about literally fucking nothing. Like, my yap sessions, I know if you're, like, just joining in the middle of my yap session, you're like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? But at the same time, I'm usually yapping about the game. You know, what's going on with the game, what's going on with the community of said game. You know, that kind of stuff, but... they're just like, oh yeah, we're just gonna be talking about stuff that we're interested in. And I'm like, bro, nobody gives the shit. If everyone gave a shit about what everyone was interested in, dude, we would be having podcasts spring up everywhere. Twitch? Nah, I don't really use Twitch anymore. I said that I was gonna stop using Twitch until they clean up their act. Cause like, don't get me wrong, I know Kick has like they have like a gambling platform partnership thing, whatever the hell. But at the same time, like, I don't think they're advertising it to kids. So it's like, you know, yeah, gambling's bad, but it's not like they're targeting kids to gamble, you know? But at the same time, you know, comparing Kick to Twitch, Twitch might be a better viewing experience, and I think in terms of monetization, I think it's easier because they have more things that you can hook up to. At the same time, the amount of shit that is going on Twitch right now, like right now specifically, I genuinely just don't want to be a part of it. I don't. I would prefer not to. I did used to stream on Twitch. I mean, the last thing I streamed on Twitch was, I completed the entire Call of Duty World at War campaign on Veteran mode. And that was, God, almost a year ago, I think. Like, I just don't use Twitch. I want to use Kick, and I want to start using Kick. Like, I want to set up some shit with Kick, but their UI for customizing your channel and, you know, how to monetize your channel and all that other stuff, it's a little, like, I don't want to say it's too complicated, but I definitely do not understand it at first glance. Not compared to Twitch and YouTube. Like, they're kind of like, they have their own processes, but I don't. It's convoluted. It's not complicated. It's not complex. It's convoluted. Seinfeld is one of the most successful shows about nothing. Literally, the show admits that themselves. So what are you justifying that I could literally make a podcast right now and just yap about nothing, and people will listen? Because genuinely, I don't think people would. I'd be very surprised if anybody would join a podcast with me just yapping about literally nothing and be like, oh yeah, here, I'll listen to this. Twitch is kind of cooked. Dude. I mean, I feel like they could probably make a comeback if they clean up their shit, like, right now. But as it stands, I would kind of have to agree that Twitch is cooked. Which sucks, because I feel like Twitch is more not just user-friendly, or... Okay, well, actually, yeah, user-friendly is exactly what I was looking for. I was going to say... Originally, I was going to say viewer-friendly, but yeah, user-friendly in general, like, you know, doing streams and watching streams. I think Twitch's UI is definitely better than Kick's, in my opinion. But, I mean, the way they do the ads are so fucking stupid. The way they do the ads on Twitch, so stupid. The revenue share is stupid. The amount of drama that they're getting into is fucking stupid. It's like, dude, literally just fucking punish the people that are breaking your fucking rules. Fix the AdSense, or not the AdSense, but the revenue share. You know, just adjust it slightly, and then figure out what the fuck you're doing with ads, and then everything should be fine, man. But they just don't. I don't get it. They're just like busy banning anybody that doesn't like their political streamers, and it's like, dude. I thought I was using Adam. I did not mean to make my character use my Erlich. I was just like, dude, I just don't understand why Twitch is acting the way it is. There is genuinely no reason for it. None whatsoever. And it's just disappointing, man. I'm not even mad. You know, I don't even hate Twitch. I don't. I genuinely don't hate Twitch. I feel like Twitch was a good platform in the past, and I feel like it still has potential to be one now. It's just the people running the website is just... It feels like they don't know how to do their job. Or they're purposefully not doing their job properly. And it just sucks. Because it forces lower viewered streamers like me out of the platform, because I feel like there's no real way to build an audience on Twitch. Too much drama, not enough money, too many ads to keep and sustain newer viewers. It's just not worth it, in my opinion. It's just not. As long as the yep is entertaining, then yes. Alright, I'll probably talk to my friends about it then. See what goes on. I don't know how we're going to monetize it, because I feel like that's what they'd want to do, but I don't know. Well, changing blue check from authentic ID to just pay to get boosted is one problem. That is Twitter X. That's not Twitch. But I do agree that is a problem. To be fair, with your content, you wouldn't see any of the effects of the drama. That is true. That is true, but I feel like... I don't know. I feel like if I were to say anything that would have any remote, like, controversy to it, like, just anything. Like, I could say, oh, that's retarded. You know, I feel like I just get my ass banned for that immediately, and it's just like, holy shit. And it's not just you know, words that are censored in there. It's just like, dude, I'm just gonna come out and say it. The shit with Hassan Piker and his orbiters, bro. Like, what they're doing is fucking up the platform for literally everyone, because it's making Twitch lose money. And then it's making Twitch push more ads to have us push for our other viewers. And then on top of that, now there's a whole scandal with Twitch hardcore view botting their highest streamers. I don't know if that's true or not, but there's just so much shit that is happening in the background that doesn't directly affect me if I were to stream on Twitch, but at the same time, it would indirectly affect me. And it's like, what the fuck? I would prefer not to deal with that at all. Literally at all.
Yeah.
Like, in my opinion, it makes no sense why I would even bother dealing with that when I could just stream on another platform without having to worry about literally any of it. That's kind of where I'm at with Twitch. And it sucks, because again, I like Twitch. I feel like it's a good platform. But the people running the platform just, again, either don't know what the hell they're doing, or they're purposefully not doing what they're supposed to be doing. And it's like, what the fuck? I don't think you should worry about being banned. Don't break TOS. Don't get banned. Well, you know, depending on who I am, doesn't even matter if I break TOS or not. You know, I could get banned for something really fucking stupid, or, you know, if I'm on Twitch's really good side, I won't get banned no matter what I say. And for a company that picks favorites, I don't even want to deal with it. I don't give a fuck if I'm a favorite or not a favorite. I don't care. The fact that there's a possibility that I could be affected differently than other users because of the platform's likeness of me, not doing it. Don't care. I could be literally no one. I could be nothing to Twitch, and I still would not go on Twitch. And again, it sucks, because that's when I actually started streaming, was on Twitch. And then I started streaming on YouTube, because I couldn't, you know, cross-platform stream at the time. And now I can cross-platform stream, but now I don't even want to, you know, stream on Twitch. Like, I do, because again, I like the platform, but I also don't, because I don't like the people running the platform. Part of the problem is that drama pays, so many people look to cause drama and get more attention. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't. I actively try to stay away from drama. Dude, it's. Man. I just don't like drama. I feel like it's such a waste of time. Like, it, depending on how lighthearted it is, you know, like how stupid or lighthearted it is, it could be pretty funny and entertaining to pay attention to. But like, some of the drama going on just in the world at this point, it's just so fucked. Like, holy crap. Oh man. Does anyone stream Wizardry on Twitch? Or at all, to be fair? I know of a couple, like 1 or 2 people that stream Wizardry on YouTube. No, that's a lie. I think it's 4 people on YouTube. Because there's like 2 English speakers and 2 Japanese speakers, I want to say, that stream Wizardry on YouTube. But that's really about it. I don't see anybody streaming on Twitch or Kick. And even then, Twitch, and even Kick, admittedly, is such a hard platform to even start getting a viewer base on. Like, it's both of them are one of those platforms where you have to have some kind of audience already, and then you can grow from that small pool, that small audience that you already have. Not saying that it's impossible to grow, you know, when you start streaming on Twitch only, but it's just really, really hard to do in comparison to like stuff like YouTube and such. It's one of the toxic dangers of attention economy. Oh, of the X will always be small. Dude, go fuck yourself, worse. But yeah, you're talking about the drama and stuff, right? Yeah, no, I agree. It's super unfortunate. So I found many people who have content on Wizardry, but no big channel covers Wizardry a lot, and that I've found so far. Yeah, I've seen a lot of YouTubers that cover some Wizardry content, but they're more just like mobile games, or just games that are similar to Wizardry. They're not just Wizardry. I'm kind of stuck in that Wizardry bubble right now. Until he makes his self-insert X Adam Wattpad post gets made. Dude, stop. Please don't encourage anyone to make that. I don't need any of that anywhere near me. These are reversals, enhanced equipment, camp. Yikes. Veiled boots. 4-star steel. Wow, this is all garbage. Yeah, fuck it, we'll go one more time. I'm curious. What will this be? Wow, more garbage. Holy shit, this is awful. Oh my, that's bad. Wow. Yikes. Fortress junk, fortress. Oh wait, this is all fortress? This is all fortress junk? Ooh, damn. I didn't even realize. Den of Earth? How did I even get that? Oh, the dispatch. Gotcha. You know what? I'm curious. Fuck it. We'll summon some more fortress junk. You motherfucker. If that accuracy was magic, like flat magic attack, this would have been pretty good. Would have been pretty good. And that's useless. Damn. I meant to click once more. Okay. Whoa! 4-star magic and attack, and I can replace the defense with action speed. This seems like a pretty crazy Shiu ring. Not gonna lie. Dude, if the defense was surety or action speed, this would have been a god ring. Excuse my voice crack. This would have been a god ring right here. Damn. Damn, man. Sacred stat. I don't even know why I bother looking at that. What's this? Accuracy and magic. I don't fucking care about that. 2-star. Okay, who cares? Seven magic, steel ring, 3-star. Nah, it doesn't matter. Nope. God damn it. Nothing. Alteration stone time poggers? Probably. We shall see. Full alt stone would be actually insane right about now. Wow. Absolutely nothing. Of course. A 4-star ebony large shield with additional defense, of course. Bronze. Oh, right. Gotcha. And then this is getting onto the forgery shit. Okay. Yikes. Oh. I don't even know why I bother. It's a fucking green one. Who gives a shit? Nothing. Nothing. God damn. Bad luck. Wow. Horrendous luck, actually. Alright, well, let's break some of this shit down and see if we can get a full alt stone. Large shield. Legendary that scales with defense. Large shield that legendary that scales with defense. I mean, I guess that'd be good for knights, but even I don't know. I'll just leave it at it'll be good for knights. I don't think you'd ever really see me actively try to seek it out unless I got some crazy blessings on one. Alright, let's extract some of this shit. Yeah, if I were extracting that too, bud. Divine innovation. Damn. Pretty crazy fucking great swords. What the hell? Yeah, Yeah, sure. Corrosion, steel dagger. Steel. Okay. What the hell? 3 action speed, modify. Yeah, we just get rid of all this shit. Large only steel, or shield I meant, not steel. Okay. Okay. My finger twitched, and it clicked on the fucking right key, right mouse button. Of course it did. Alright, let's reselect all that shit. Alright, there we go. Hold on, let's see what I got. Fuck. Damn, no full stone. Rip! That would have been good if I got one. X-Men, your mage ring rolls be crap. Number 1 hater, by the way, everyone. Number 1 hater.
ようこそギルド酒場へ行ってらっしゃい。いつ来ても陰気な場所だ。
Alright, let's see here. Bro's low-key freaking cursing my rolls before I even got the things to even re-roll my shit in the first place.
ちょっと話そう。
Waste of Hope also took my number 1 hater roll. Can't have anything. Yeah, what the did he actually take your roll? No, he didn't. I just moved your number 1 hater roll above the mods and everything, so now it went back to red. This guy thought he took his fucking number 1 hater roll away. That's funny. Whoa! Surety, attack. Whoa. Jesus. Worse. That's a pretty solid iron ring. What the fuck? Surety, attack percentile, and action speed percentile. Damn. Pretty good. Pretty good.
今日はどんな用？いってらっしゃい。
Yeah, I think I might. I don't want to do it yet. I don't want to do it yet. So I keep thinking about doing the Sand Shadow Cave event, but I just like, oh my god, I want to decrease my alignment, but I really just don't want to do it right now.
ギルド酒場へ。
It's already 10, so I'm thinking
どの依頼を受ける？
I'll probably do another quick 4 drag run, maybe 1 or 2, and then I think I might call it a night.
いってらっしゃい。
I think. X, you are blind to check a general. Yeah, he has it too. I mean, he had it for literally ever. I mean, you had it first, but he grabbed it from you like not even a week after you got it, bro. Like he's had that for the fact you're just noticing now is actually crazy.
伝説が生まれる場所。
Did I accept it? I don't even remember if I accepted it or not. Okay, I did.
いってらっしゃい。
Like when you said that he took it, I thought you meant like he took it from you, not that he had it. He never chats. This is true.
行くぞ。
How am I supposed to know what your mod does?
不覚を取ったか。
I don't know, man. You're a mod now, so
私もでございます。
can't really make that excuse
信念は
anymore.
全てを貫く。いや、これぞ刀の真髄よ。中身は何でしょう。
Oh, since I have
気をつけ
a
て。
couple people here,
いいね。
you guys, I would like for you to tell me what class you'd like me to review next for my class guide series.
中身が楽しみね。
Probably should have asked when the chat was more active, but
いいね。
rather ask now than never.
行くか。
Every time I'm told I'm a mod, I feel like I get 50 pounds fatter. That's fucking guy. Review Thief or Knight. You would make me want to review fucking Knight. God fucking damn it. This fucking guy. Thief or Knight.
いざ。
Quick short video of women of X saying, no, don't use them. Okay, I'm Mac. Oh, hey, Space Trump, how are ya? You have hit the part of the stream where it is the calmest right now. So which is better, night or night? I think night is better than night.
行くとしましょう。
いたぶってくれる。
クラガニ。
Goats. Done. Quick, easy, simple. Just the way I like it. And because I'm level 50, it takes forever to get any kind of XP now.
今のうちよ。立ち切り。私も負けられんやるじゃない。信念は全てを貫く。
Bro, that 3 hit just reminds me of the fucking Cuisinart. Dude, I would love to get my hands on a Cuisinart, bro.
中身は何だろう。
Cuisinart would be fucking crazy, actually.
いいね。
X's favorite class is Knight? No. No. He loves Knight Deborah, a Knight Gerard, she a Knight for sure. Bro, now he's just spreading misinformation. That's actually crazy.
行くぞ。
He went from #1 hater to fucking liar, bro. That's insane.
行くとしましょう。
He also can't talk. Cuisine, bro. How the fuck do you? How do you pronounce it then? How do you pronounce the name of the sword then?
なんだろう。
How do you pronounce it? He loves dwarven priests. Get it right? Oh my god. But is it a lie if I say to be honest afterwards? Yes, it is, bro. What? At least he got to stay number 1, bro. Oh my lord.
気をつけて。いいね。
Cuisinart? Bro, stop. That is not how you fucking pronounce that. Stop.
行くぞ。
Cuisinart. Oh no, bro. There just ain't no way. There's no way, bro. Yeah, it's Cuisinart. Cuisinart. That's so fucking stupid. What is up with these stupid ass fucking names, bro? Why do the devs gotta give us the dumbest fucking names imaginable sometimes? I just don't understand. Because the blade looks like a corkscrew, I probably would have named it the Twisted Blade. Would have made more sense.
信念は全てを貫く。
多少強かろうが
Cuisinart.
君の相手になれる
That's so fucking stupid. Pig junk sword? What the fuck? That makes no sense. Google says Cuisinart. Looks like your boy was right. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Thank you, Nay. Thank you, Najin. What? Watch, I just mispronounced his fucking name. What's the best way to get bones? Space T needs a new pair of anyone, really? The best place to get it is the mausoleum. Ancient mausoleum. You can also collect them throughout the beginning abyss. But if you want to consistently grind for them, it involves you having to wait for a freaking month before you can do it again. Traitor Najin? Okay, dude. He is not a traitor.
気をつけて。
But if you have any questions on the Ancient Mausoleum and how it works and all that other stuff, I recommend watching my video, and if you're still confused on some things, don't be afraid to ask in either the Discord or in the comment section of that video.
中身は何だろう。
Excuse me. But that place is spooky. Yeah. But it has a lot of bones.
行くぞ。
And there's also one of the
行くとしましょう。
one of the floors that resets twice a week. So you can get 5 bones total every 2 weeks from that place consistently. And as you play through the game, you'll find out that there's a pretty substantial amount of gems you can get.
中身が刀だと良い。
Oh my god! Bless me, fuck. But there's a pretty substantial amount of gems you can get for like
いいね
whatever summons you really want, really. And then every time they update the game, they usually give out like 200 complimentary green gems, which is awesome. When you think about it, cuisine art is based on the same word of cuisine, eh?
後期
Maybe.
私にはクラガに
I don't know.
全てを貫く
Bro held in that sneeze for 2 years. Okay, dude. Maybe. But since I have people that are talking, and it's not just worse yapping about how I should be reviewing Knights, what does everyone think that I should review? Please do not say Knights.
土運命を終わらせてあげる信念は全てを
I gotta blow my nose now after that fucking sneeze. Holy moly. You review Knights or things, you just fucking oh my god, he just repeats himself. Knights or thieves? Knights? No, like Knights the class. I meant for my my class change guides. Sorry, I should have specified. Which is better, Knights or Knights? Which is better, Ride or Ride? Okay, dude. Major Priest or Ninjas or Thief or Knights? He listed like 4 out of the 6 classes that are available, dude. Like, what? Or actually, no, it'd be 8. 4 out of the 8 classes available. It's like, okay, dude. Alright. Knight Rider or Knight Rider her? What? What? What are you saying? What the fuck are you saying? Okay, well, I've seen one consistent class so far every time I ask. So I think I might go with the most consistent class that I have seen.
行くぞ。
宝のようだ。
早く開けよ。
Sorry, just being a dork. You're good. I'm just confused as to what you're saying, bro. If you're just digging around, that's fine. I don't care. I'm just like, dude, what is he? Am I supposed to like decipher this message here? I'll have to double check the waterway junk farming. Because I could probably make a video on that too. Because I know the XP farming strat. I already did a video on that though.
あら宝箱中身は何でしょう気をつけていいね
A new Waste of Hope profile picture has hit the Discord. Oh, dude, he changes his profile picture all the fucking time, bro. You're gonna notice that when people aren't talking, and you get a lot of notifications of the logs, it's gonna be just his fucking profile pictures being changed. He changes his profile pic like once every 2 fucking days. At the most. That is the longest you would normally have a profile pic for, is like 2 days. That's stretching it too. I don't know why he has such a unique obsession with changing his profile picture every single time. Like every single day. And that's if he likes the profile pic. Because if he ends up not liking it, he sometimes changes it like 3 times a day. Like if he feels like he wants a specific profile pic and it's just not working. I'm working on the arena. Got spanked by first arena opponent, trying to find ways to disable the guy's abilities before rematching. Oh, what was the first guy? I don't even remember half the cast in the arena for Waterway. Who was? Because I want to say the second one was the Merfolk, right? So who was the second one? Or the first one I meant. Oh, is the first one the Bad Breath dude? Oh, it probably is. Oh yeah, you need to make him. You need to make him eat something. Merfolk was not the first or second. He was the fourth. I thought it was the second. So it was okay. So was he? He was the fourth. So was the second Bonnie or Clyde? Because I know Bonnie or Clyde, depending on your choices, was there. What's your favorite weapon? My favorite weapon is the greatsword. But I just don't use that because it's just not great, unfortunately. I was rocking the Dragon Slayer with the Trollkin ring on Lana, but it's just not that great. It's genuinely just not that great, unfortunately. It sucks. I really, if I had a really good greatsword, I feel like I'd probably use that. Like, if I had a hunting greatsword that was at least 3-star and had at least one blessing, that being attack, I would use that. But I just don't. So I'm settling with the one-handed Horned Eagle sword. How did you miss? You have like 150 accuracy. What the fuck? I think I have to go to the ship cook / chef. Yeah, you do. Second is Bonnie and Clyde. Gotcha. Sag. Yeah, it's... Dude, it is sad. I love the greatsword. I love greatsword in Monster Hunter. Dude, I just love greatswords. I like big-ass blades. Excuse me, it's just really fucking cool. Because, like, the thing is I have a high enough follow-up attack skill, I think. Level 3. Okay, if I had it up higher, she'd be able to make use of follow-up attack with her greatsword. Because the higher the skill, the higher the chance of that skill activating. So, I could just... Nice. So I could just have her follow-up attack constantly if I have a close to maxed out. Another thing is, like, with the greatsword, she doesn't really have the ability to use blessings from a shield, so she can't really use what I call stat sticks. And it just...
気をつけていいね
As much as I love greatswords, I don't think it's worth it. I usually use greatswords when I'm fucking around with the character, not really if I'm like trying to clear
宝のよう
content.
だ
中身は
If I have to clean content with a frontliner, they're going to be using sword and shield.
気をつけていいね
She called for her mother when you took her out. Oh yeah. Yeah, the thief chick.
いざ
I didn't even see that chest there.
Nakami 中身は何でしょう気をつけていいねついてきてね
I just realized my weekly's reset, even though I fucking claimed a couple of them already. So that means I can get 200 gems if I completed all of my things, all my quests. That is exactly what I'm going to do. So I have to complete Forge one more time after this. Then I'd have all of the things completed. Complete 6 requests. Complete 10 requests. 3 weekly requests. Enhance. Okay, so I have to enhance equipment and camp 1 time. That's easy.
ついてきてね
早く開けよ
気をつけていいね
I'm sad that I won't hit pity for Shiu. I'm going to get to 92. Oh, dude, seriously? Oh, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. There have been a couple of times where I wasn't able to get to pity either. When it comes to like the limited banner characters. And it happened a lot before I started streaming. Obviously, because I'm doing a lot more content with this game and stuff, I can't really afford to go without the character. But before I streamed, there were a lot of times where I just couldn't get to pity and I would miss out on a character. Redbeard and Sevilla are the prime 2 examples. I did not get Sevilla the first time she came out. And it really kind of sucked because I thought she was an interesting character, but I wasn't too sad at the time because Sevilla didn't get the indirect buffs that she got now. So it was just like, who really cares? But in between when her banner finished to now, I've always kind of wanted to use her because I really liked her gimmick, but just never had her. And now I finally got her, and she's fucking 5 bonus points. 5 fucking bonus points. So there's no point in me using her just yet. She's on she's dispatch fodder right now. So I'm hoping that I can get to pity for Sophia soon, and then that pity will lead to me getting a 7 bonus point or higher. And that way there I can actually build the character that I want to build, which is Sevilla. Because I have so many things that I want to fucking build into her with. So many fucking things. I am going to try to see if I can get the
敵がいるな。
中身は何だ
the
ろう
premium summons, so then I can possibly get her boots, because I do kind of want her boots, because her boots have a passive that allows the user, like the person who has equipped the boots, they have a passive that increases their,
敵そ
it
こだ。
either increases their evasion or their attack if they're holding a two-handed spear. And I'm just like,
宝
dude,
物じゃないですか
中身が
even a
刀
level
など上だ
10 version of those boots could still be really fucking good with her.
気をつけて
So I kind of want to get this boots, but if I end up not being able to get them, then I don't really care.
行くか
Maybe I should spend money to get the 100 pity. I mean, that's totally up to you. Personally, I would try to do that, but that's me. And I really like spending money on this game. But if you don't have the money to spend, then don't even worry about it, man. I mean, I know it'd suck, but I think everyone would prefer if they would stay financially stable than making a big fuss over
大地
missing out on 8 points in a Wizardry pity, you know what I mean? So if you got the extra funds, I'd say go for it, but if not, don't worry about it, dude. Just use the points on the other things that you could spend the points on.
行くぞ
何かあるたか
ザコ仕方ない助けりお母さん
さすが
さすがでございます
Sick. I've been getting crits a lot recently. I don't know what the hell's going on there.
中身が刀だと良いが
気をつけていいね中身が楽しみね気をつけていいね
Oh, I got a question for the whole bonus point thing. Can I play with a low pointer for a while and then get a higher point and merge them somehow? No, you cannot. So if you have invested in a lot of the lower bonus point character, you are either stuck with them or you can start with you can start a new... You can pretty much restart your character by using a
中身は何だろう
a new one that you summoned with those additional bonus points. So what I mean by that is you can't merge them, but if you want to drop the lower bonus point one and start using the higher bonus point one, you can do that instead. You'd essentially be restarting the character from scratch. Which I have done a couple of times. I would not recommend it if you have hardcore invested in that lower bonus point character. Excuse me. But that's why I always tell people, like,
いざ
don't invest into the character the first time you get it, unless you know for a fact you're not going to be trying to summon for them again.
ついてきてね
Because if you can hold off, even for a little bit, just to make sure you get the amount of bonus points you want for the character, it will be worth it.
気をつけて
And the only time you really want to invest into a new character, like a new of the same character, like that has higher bonus points,
行く
the
ぞ
only time you want to invest into that is if the new summon one has 3 or more bonus points more than your old one. Because if you have, like, if you're using an 8 bonus point character and you just got a new character with 10 bonus points, It's like, yeah, it's really cool you got a 10 bonus point character, but at the same time, do you really want to drop an 8 bonus point character for the same character that has just 2 more bonus points? Like, it just doesn't really make sense. So that's why I usually say around 3 or more. So, like, if you have a 5 bonus point character, and then you got an 8 bonus point character, I would say probably weigh it, you know, see what the consequences would be. It's like, oh, well, you know, I have a 5 bonus point character, but they have a lot of levels into it, but really nothing else, you know, compared to the new one you just summoned. I would say just go to the new one, you know. But it's not taking into account, you know, the passives you could have invested into, the active skills, the spells, you know, all that other shit that you could have invested in the character. That's not accounting for that, so that's why you really gotta weigh, like, you know, oh, did I invest a fuck ton in this character already? Or did I not, and I can change to the other newer version with better stats, so I'm not, you know, fucking myself over. It's one of those things.
その力を見せアゴラ様
Oof, that's so annoying. I know. I know. I wish that it doesn't even. You don't even have to, like, you know, transfer the XP. If you could just transfer the passives over from one character with lower bonus points to another, like, you know, Wizardry could be greedy about it and be like, oh, well, the character disappears because you're passing on previous experience or whatever. You know, and that's just all the passives that you've collected and then moving it over. I feel like that would still be way better than just having to start a new character from scratch. And that's why I tell everyone, like, I don't invest into the character unless they have the amount of bonus points I want. But that's literally the reason, because they don't have any way for you to transfer the passives over. Or if your original character doesn't have an IV and a stat you want, right? IV and a stat you care about is worth how many bonus points? 3, 4, 5? It's 1. You can only have one. So each variant is 1 bonus point different. So for example, oh, I want a Shelly with a IV of 1 in IQ. Well, Shelly normally has 19 IQ. So that means with the variants, she'd have 20 IQ. And then you can, you know, move however many bonus points you have on the character. And that's why if you have a character with 7 bonus points, but it has a variance and a stat that you want, or you have the same character with 8 bonus points but no variance, it doesn't necessarily matter which ones you get or which ones you use. Although there has been correlation, it's not causation because we don't have anything that can prove it, but there has been a correlation where if you have a variance in something, a +1 variance, like if you, again, for the Shelly example, if you have a +1 variance in IQ, there has been a correlation where that would imply that as you level up, your Shelly would be getting more IQ compared to somebody that doesn't have the IQ. And I don't just mean because they have the +1 variance. I mean, if you were to compare the, you know, each level up between the 2 Shellys, the one with the IQ variance would gain more IQ than the one without the variance with each level. That has not been proven. Okay, that's why I say it's correlation, because we do not know for a fact that that is true, but there has been some evidence leading to that conclusion. It has not been confirmed, which is why it's correlation and not causation yet. But don't people say, variant over every 10 levels adds more points, right?
宝物
That's
じゃないですか。
that's the correlation. That's not confirmed. That has never been confirmed. So the people who say it's been confirmed, they're lying. That is not confirmed yet. It is hypothesized with some amounts of evidence suggesting that that is true. But there has never been hardcore evidence saying for matter-of-factly that that is the case. We just am not sure. Oh, so it's just a speculation or unconfirmed theory? Exactly. Exactly. We don't know matter-of-factly if that is true. There's just evidence suggesting that that is what is happening.
何かある。中身が楽しみね。気をつけて。いいね。
行くぞ。
Oh,
そこだ。
that soda's flat now. I don't want to drink that. That's gross.
ザクだ。
Yucky.
我を退屈させてくれるなよ。
調子が悪い。
当たらない。どうして。
I suppose it could be researched, but would take a lot of time. It'd take a lot of time and effort. Because it would include needing a relatively large sample size. And the reason why I say that is because even without the +1 variants, everyone's like base stats or whatever the fuck you want to call them, they're all like almost everyone's are different. Like that's why it's speculative, because even without the variant, like you could have two of the same characters with no variants for each of them, with the same bonus point distribution, and it could still be different between the two. Which is why it is speculation. It is not confirmed, because there is no hardcore proof claiming that it's true. So, you could have, you know, theoretically, you could have 5 of the same character with the same variants and same point distribution, and there are some of them that could suggest, yeah, that is the case, and then some of them that could suggest there isn't a case. Which is why you really need, we need like a large group of whales. And I'm serious, like we need a large group of whales to go out of their way and, you know, get a variance in one category for a character, and then take that same character without the variance and then level them up. And they would need that for, they would need one with the variance, one without the variance for each account, you know, and then see what they can conclude. Because it would be very hard for one person to level up the same character more than twice. Okay? So, I would say, I don't know how large the sample size should be. I'm just spitballing here. I'm not the expert at analytics and how to get a strong, conclusive fact from analyzing groups of people doing what. Okay, I just know of doing it, but they need to get some kind of control group and sample size, and they need to figure out, you know, who's going to be in what group and how they're going to be able to tackle that. I'm not that guy. I can't make sample sizes and all other garbage. I can't do that properly. I can do it, but there's no promise that it's going to happen, it's going to work accurately. So, somebody that does know how to analyze, you know, the control group and the test group and all that other garbage and how to set them up and whatever else. Somebody who knows how to do that needs to do it with a large group of people, and then
絡めてと行こ
I'm sure we would be able to figure out if that variance, that +1 variance, does affect the stat distribution overall. But as it stands as of right now, we have no conclusive evidence that says matter-of-factly that the variance increases the amount that the stat gains with each level. We literally just don't have the data. Need to have huge sample size for IV effectiveness. Without a lot of people submitting the data, the toll will be heavy due to tag constraints. True. If people just level up a ton of the same character with IV and without IV, yeah, doing the research collectively would be more efficient, assuming all of the data is correct, or have a former dev leak the info to us. Well, I mean, if there is a dev that was able to let us know, I would prefer it if they would just tell us, like, hey, yeah, the variance increases the amount that the stat increases, you know? But it just doesn't. It's like, okay. Now we're just fucking guessing here. Excuse me.
修行の成果が
I got money, but I don't got space president money. How ironic.
中身が刀だと良いが
はい何かご用でしょうか
神
アゴラのカモよついてきてね
宝のよう
何かある。早く開けよ。早く開けよ。
中身が楽しみね
Oh, I completely forgot that there is a blessing out right now for the next 6 days that allows you to find more money items in chests right now. So I highly encourage everyone that if you are running low on money items, to take advantage of this right now, because I believe, I'm not sure, but I believe that we are going to get a selling bonus right after the money item collection bonus. Even if we don't get that, I would still encourage people to get,
雑魚だな。
explore and get more money items, because that's literally just extra money in your pocket, even without the selling bonus. Although, admittedly, the selling bonus would be really good, really, really good. What are we farming? Money? True.
雑魚だ。
Not with this crashing going on.
君の希望を
Oh, Ditsung, have you looked at the post that I posted on YouTube about the like how to possibly fix the crashing issues? Because it's in the YouTube posts. It's like the second post I made, and if you flip through it, there should be something that could help you with your issues. If it still doesn't help, then unfortunately you'll have to wait until the patch comes out. But if you haven't tried them yet, I encourage you to try them, because they were recommended by the dev team themselves. So I would assume that it holds some kind of water. Is the next bonus? Is it the next bonus or the one after the next one? I forget. Genuinely, I'm not sure. I mean, did I don't know. Usually I post. What is happening? Find your Cuisine art? Okay, worse. You're so fucking funny, dude. You're so funny for that, actually. This fucking guy. Holy shit! More people joining the Discord. Let's go! Okay, usually I send the screenshots of everything in the Discord. Let's see, we got guidance, new banner, bonus features, mage trials, notable items, feature improvements. Wow, I did not post them this time. Loser streamer. Go fuck yourself, dude. You are literally everywhere. Go fuck yourself. Okay, I really don't feel like farming floor drag again, so let me show you a little trick. I know this isn't an optimal strat, but I genuinely don't give a fuck. I'm gonna show you exactly what the fuck I'm gonna do. In just 1 second after I put this sword away. Oh, I have 2 of them. Yeah, get them out of here. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I want to get this this quest thing done and out of the way. I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean. This weekly, right here, complete non-daily or weekly requests. I'm gonna finish it up, like, right fucking now. I'm gonna do it with the lead grade exam. Because every time you finish the lead grade exam, it counts as a request. And because my characters are so fucking overpowered in comparison to this exam, I can literally blitz it without expulsion weapons. So I'm gonna complete this, and then they should count for, excuse me, the requests that don't, like, that aren't special requests. Go. Oh, what the fuck? Sick. Sweet. There are assumptions of we will get the same stat eventually when we reach the true maximum level cap. Maybe. I'm not sure if that will stay true though. Is the next bonus or oh I already asked. I already fucking do that. I don't want to talk about. Ta-da! Done.
Oh.
Huzzah! No, it should be over here, it should tell me. Oh, it's right here. Okay, cool. Yep, perfect. Ta-da! Completed. Alright, cool. And now, I don't think I'm going to complete the 10 out of 10 requests, so I'm probably just going to hand some equipment and then camp. Easiest ones. Get all my weeklies done literally this stream. It's crazy. This is not where I'm meant to go. Edge of town.
私、方向音痴なんだけど。
いざ
敵がいるな。
これは何だ。一息つけそうだ。食事にしよう。
体を休ませる。
Sick. Okay, got that done. And now we just
Lisa.
need to enhance equipment 5 times.
これは何だ。
I think I might be enhancing Lana's equipment. Because I think hers is a little underleveled.
無理はしないことだ。
汚れると
Oh,
嫌なことを思い出す。
actually yours is pretty good. Wow, okay. Extra speed and accuracy. I could probably use those. I'm just trying to find something that could replace these boots, because these ones I think I altered to have evasion. Here, let me check. Okay, yeah, I altered these to have evasion. So what I can do is I can change
嫌なことを思い出す。
these light boots for the leather shoes.
いいな。
What is this? When it exceeds the enhancement limitation, this can be resolved by raising limit. Oh, okay. Perfect.
手をかけただけ、こいつらは答えてくれる。
Yep. Perfect. Yep, doesn't matter if it disappears or not. Full 3-star.
力を引き継げ。
Fun outcome. Hey! Sick. I didn't even have to fucking do anything with that. Good shit. Alright. Mopping 17, please. Goat. Alright, I could probably just get... So I just need 2 and I'll have the same... Literally the same blessings as that footwear that I had before. But this time, no evasion decrease. Actually, I think I got an evasion increase because of the fucking... Okay. Actually, these shoes might have just been a better...
汚れると嫌なことを思い出す。
Yeah, I think these were just better. A better choice, I think. Sick. Yeah, because if I get 2 more action speed, which would give me the same action speed as the boots originally, I'd have 95 instead of 93. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. I need more light sandals. I need 1 more pair so that I can unify it and get one... Okay. 1 unified sandals. I just feel like those light sandals would be really, really good. Oh, I didn't actually go out of my way to enhance it, so... okay.
嫌なことを思い出す。
Damn.
おう、どうした？
ありがたい。
1, 2,
いい出来だ。
3, 4, 5. Cool. I guess. I feel like it could be higher, but whatever. Alright, 14, please. Okay. Nah, you can go fuck yourself. Got 4 on that? Okay, it's not horrible. Because I didn't alter this at all, did I? I altered Shorty on it. Oh, of course I did. Okay, gotcha. Yep. Amazing.
生きて戻れよ。
Exodus mid Lana boots. Mine
嫌
are
なことを思い出す。
in Gen and better. Go fuck yourself. This fucking guy.
Oh, どうした？ 生きて戻れよ。
汚れると嫌なことを思い出す。
Did I alter the blessings for this shield at all?
どうした？
I didn't. So it has the potential to be better than the mauve shield that I have. Okay. Four on it. Okay, gotcha. So I just need action speed increase on the shield.
生きて戻れよ。
That's fine. I think I can actually redeem it, right?
はいはい。
This is not where I redeem the shards.
ようこそお客様。何をお求めですか？
This is also not where I redeem it. What the fuck? Oh my god, that's right. That's right, they fuck you over on shards in this game. Dude, it's so fucking annoying, bro. Oh my god. Okay, look. I know that failing an extraction gives you a chance on getting the shards, but I feel like if you fail an extraction, you should just be guaranteed at least one shard. At least. There shouldn't be, oh, well, you failed the alteration, so you have a chance of getting a shard. No. Look, I either, or not alter, but extract. I either extract and successfully get a stone, or I should extract, fail, and get a shard. There shouldn't be, oh, well, you failed, and you failed to get the shard. There's no, that's fucking stupid. That's one change that I want them to implement really, like, really soon. Because that's just fucking stupid. Alright, I got 635 green gems. Why is it giving me... Okay, I don't know why it's giving me notification for any of that shit, but whatever. Oh, wait, can you enhance a blessing only once? You can change a blessing only once, but you can enhance it as many times as you want. Tried it and didn't work? I'm sorry, man. I don't know what else to do other than just to say that you might have to wait until the patch comes out.
汚れると嫌なことを思い出す。
人形の相談か？
Yeah, dude, if this Tonto slicing was 3-star at least, I feel like this would be really good. But it's just...
どうした？
It's just not that great, bro. Sure, let's see if I can get 13. Okay, cool. I have deal 2 extra damage now for a 2-star. Oh my god. It's just like, cause look at it. 13 surety off rip, and then 4 action speed. Oh well, 4 action speed I guess is not that different from other daggers, but the 13 surety is insane. Yeah, I feel like if I got a 3-star at least, this would be really, really fucking good, but it was a 2-star, unfortunately. Alright. It's already 11:05, and I have work in the morning, so unfortunately I will have to end the stream here. Thank you everyone very much for watching, even if you just stopped by for, well, just a quick look, just to see what I'm doing. I greatly appreciate it. And, yeah, don't be afraid to check out the Discord. Don't be afraid to check out Kick either, because I do have a Kick channel. It has less delay than YouTube, so it should help with keeping track of what's going on and stuff. Hello, streamer in the piss room. Hello, you are super late. I'm actually ending my stream, dude. Way to be a moderator and miss out on my entire stream. Later, nerd, your wanna pieces suck, mine better. How about you go fuck yourself? You never check Kick? Well, I would if there was more traction. Goodbye, streamer in the piss room. I need to change this fucking light or something. It's funny because this wall, like, it looks like it's white that's reflecting the light, but it's not. It's fucking blue. This wall is blue. I don't know why this fucking wall looks piss colored with the light on, but the wall is blue. I got a blue wall that turns piss color, and I don't get it. I don't understand. But anyways, I will see you all later. Thank you very much for checking out the stream. Greatly appreciate it. I highly recommend you guys become a member for the channel if you like the exclusive emotes and the little name tag that you get next to your name. You only needed to pay for the $1 tier to get that stuff, but you know, if you want to get higher tiers, I would greatly appreciate it. The second tier, you can get wallpapers. For every time I release a character review, there will be wallpapers available in both the YouTube website in the post section, or you can go to my Discord and you can get the wallpapers there. And by the way, check Messenger, I got a God Pack. Subscribe to you boy G if you ain't already subbed. True. Please sub. Please sub. And please check out my content on the game, because there are a lot of people that are coming in from my live streams and they don't actually watch my video content. It's all guide content. If you have a question on how to do things, I most likely made a video on it. Not unsubbed. Go fuck yourself worse. Streamer makes me sad. Dude, you make me sad every time I fucking see your name, alright, bro? Anyways, thank you very much, everyone, for checking out my stuff. And please, again, if you have a question or if you're confused about something, please check out my guide videos. Please, I'm begging you. There have been too many newer players that check out the Reddit and ask for a question, and they just get bombarded with nonsense from it. Just watch my videos. If there's something that I don't cover, don't be afraid to comment on one of my posts or one of my videos, or don't be afraid to join the Discord and ask. Please, just check out my content for any of, you know, anything that you need. Pretty much. Imagine playing the game since launch and his Wana is still worse than mine. Dude, my Wana is better than yours. He only got inherent level 7? Dude, you got inherent level fucking nothing, bro. What do you mean? This is all part of his master plan. Go to sleep. You go to sleep, you... Alright, I'll see you guys later. You guys have a good night. Not you, worse. Go fuck yourself.